Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here today. I wanted to jump on here and make a short video about my experience with acupuncture and how it's been so helpful in my life. So, for many, many years now, I've been fortunate enough to have friends who are in the holistic healing field, who are into Chinese medicine and acupuncture, and that they're behind that kind of thought and thinking. The first time I did it was back in 2012, and I tell you what, I was super apprehensive, as a lot of people are, which I don't blame you. These are needles. We don't know how it's going to feel going in, and just also that thought that we could heal our body through needles and stuff. It just didn't make sense to me. Granted, I am extremely open-minded to those things, as I eventually did try it. I tend to kind of wait until it's needed to introduce these other philosophies or types of healing to the plate. So I like to exhaust the options of the things I know, that I'm used to, and then when things don't work, I'm like, okay, I'll try something new. And that's exactly what happened with acupuncture. I hadn't slept in, I think I was on my 4th day, so I hadn't slept in 3 days straight. I was abusing alcohol quite a bit, and also using it to cope with my sleeping problem. I was using it to get me to sleep, and then I would be coming off of alcohol, so then I would have to drink more. So I was on one of these little binges and no sleep for, like I said, I was on my 4th day, and finally my friend Lauren, who I will have on the channel because he is such an incredible healer, he said, Cody, you should give acupuncture a try. I can come over and throw a few needles in you, and I'm sure I can get you to sleep. So he came over to my apartment, and he put, I believe it was 5 needles in me. Could be wrong here. 1 in each of my wrists, and 2 in my ankles that were on my feet, and then 1 in the middle of my temple. And I tell you, my temple? These are my temples. In between my eyes. So I tell you what, I was asleep within minutes. I slept for a full hour and a half. And I was shocked when I woke up. I didn't even know that I had fallen asleep, and I was so energetic. I was rested. I felt great. Over the next few days, I noticed that my sleeping pattern was kind of easily, naturally falling back into itself. Now, cut to a few years later, I didn't use acupuncture again for another 3 years. I have, and I will say, before I forget to say it at the end of this, by the end of this video, that I still only use acupuncture very sparingly. Not to say that you should, or that you should use it sparingly. I think that to each his own. You need to find what works for you. Some people use it. Some people go weekly. Some people go very often, and I think that's also good. I've had my healers tell me that I should come more often. But like I said, I use it sparingly. So a few years later, I actually cannot remember what was going on. I think it was stress related. I was just feeling super duper stressed out. I had a lot going on. I think I had just gotten, or it was right before I got my DUI, just got my DUI, so obviously substance abuse was a problem. And my acupuncturist, who I now consider my acupuncturist, Craig Swager, who runs a community acupuncture clinic in Culver City, Los Angeles. So I feel super, super blessed that that's even a thing. And on top of that, I live within a mile, so walking distance of the thing. So, if you haven't heard of it, it's called Pacific West Coast Acupuncture, and Pacific Coast, I will put the link for this place in my description because it is such a good place. If you live in Los Angeles, you need to be here. Make an appointment. They're very busy. If you're having problems in your life, you need to go here. But, so like I said, it was a stress-related issue. Again, he puts in a few needles, and I go right back to sleep, and I'm feeling good. So I, since then, have used acupuncture one time, and it was also stress-related. I was having a very difficult time managing my stress and my attitude, and I find that every single time I've gone in, it has transformed my, to say it transformed my life is kind of very dramatic and a strong statement, but it has relieved me of my symptoms and has improved my quality of life quickly and greatly. So if acupuncture is something that you're on the fence with, you're thinking about, if you just need something and you're willing to try anything, make sure to give acupuncture a try. I know it can get extremely pricey, so like I said, go one time, see if it does anything. A lot of people say it doesn't. If it doesn't do anything one time and you can afford to go a few times, I definitely recommend that. Just as I do with therapy. Just give it a try, but make a commitment to a few sessions if you don't see a difference right away. And also remember, maintenance is important. So, as my doctors have told me, come in more often, get them more regularly. You'll see the difference. Like I said, I find that the one using it sparingly when I really, really need it has really helped me, and it's also good for my wallet. So before I close this video, I want to say again that I'm going to put a link for the acupuncture clinic in my description. Ask for Craig Swatter, tell him I sent you, and it's based on a sliding scale, so there's no reason that you should get in there. Okay, those are for my Los Angeles people. Now, thanks again for watching this video. I'm going to have these peeps on the channel, so make sure to send in your questions, and I can cover them in an upcoming video. All right? Peace out.